John Davis, absolutely one of the best.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
Mr. John Davis. John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
This guy John Davis.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, and it's good to see you, John. How are you?
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
Brandy, give us a mic check.
What do you mean?
Just say something.
Okay.
Guys, can y'all hear her? How's the volume this evening? We had a late night issue. I was trying to do two things at once. Can y'all hear me? Yes. Good. So far, so good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have a ton of pictures for tonight's show. I've gotten ready. We've done homework, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a lot of pictures, okay? Not as much homework, but you get the point, right?
Right.
I was looking at Michael Vaughn today. And I tell you, that is a really frustrating thing, ain't it?
What? His case?
That nobody's locked up right this second.
Yeah. The way I took it, there's stuff going on behind the scenes, though. Hopefully, they're trying to figure it out. I think they have a lot better of an idea than they did before.
I hope so. I hope so for Michael's mom. But I tell you, I did find something that made me feel pretty good. And it's not from that far back. The detectives, Huff, encouraged both men to contact the Fruitland police immediately. Mm-hmm. And this is the two dudes that were staying with them. Was staying with the Wanderers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is who he's referring to.
I thought, yeah, they never caught him, right? Or come in for an interview. They're on there.
As far as I know, I haven't seen anything that states they had contact with them yet.
Can y'all hear me? I'm way over on the other side of the room. I hope so.
That's why I said do the sound check. I think we're good, though. The laptop has a good mic on it.
Can y'all hear me?
When we finally reach the conclusion of this investigation, and I can assure you that we will, all of those who have knowledge of Michael's disappearance and have failed to report or hindered our investigation will be pursued. There's a moment in time to do the right thing and bring your information forward and cooperate, and that moment in time is now, said Chief Huff. I don't know. I feel like I have faith in them.
Yeah, I do too. That sounds like maybe. I think they're on to it. I'm hoping they know. They just need to get evidence together. I'm hoping.
I think they've got it locked up.
I sure hope so. And it's awful compared to Summer's case. There's nothing in her case that we know about. I'm glad his case is maybe going somewhere. You know?
I think it's gone somewhere.
I think so too.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. Get justice for him.
That whole thing is strange, though. The dudes. I got pictures of them cats too.
There's some really cool cats. It is just weird how they all have gun charges, in my opinion. Like the whole house, I think. You know, that's just weird to me. I think they are into some criminal activities.
Yeah.
In my opinion. What do you think?
I think it's odd that you would have, you know, they're a married couple. They have dudes living with them.
Yeah. the creepiest part is her doing that TikTok and she has Michael's missing poster on the fridge. I don't like that at all.
There they are. I finally found them.
Oh, they are creepy looking, aren't they?
Odd.
They look like they're up to their good, that's for sure.
Yeah. They don't look like great people, do they?
No. So what's the reason they can't question them? They can't find them?
No, they know where they're at. They can't extradite them for some odd reason, for questioning.
You think inside the United States, it don't matter what state, if they've done a crime, you know what I mean? It's not like another country, which I understand another country, but that's not right, I don't think.
It's.
What if, they might have something, information they're missing? That would be key.
Oh, well, they were staying there, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the time Michael went missing. So, to me, it looks like, what's the wife's name? Sarah. Looks like if Sarah got charged with that, everybody in that house should have got charged with that. I'm confused about how this is unraveling.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm very confused about that. And how they searched the whole backyard and nothing come about.
Suzette says, well, why can't the police where they are question them?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good.
I don't know, Suzette. I'm confused by it. There's not a lot of factual stuff out there, and I'm not going to speculate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's really odd that when it comes to the case of a missing child, they can't waterboard them.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
By all means necessary.
To get to the bottom of the truth, right?
Well, at least try something,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking forcible lie detector tests should be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you sign up for that? I would. Now, not just they could pull you in for any old thing, but you go in front of a judge and a jury of 6, we'll say, and if they think you look sketchy enough and you need one, you're forced to take a polygraph.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. I would think those guys, if they didn't have nothing to do with it, would come and talk to the law enforcement. But they're probably criminals. They don't like law enforcement. But
see, that's the thing. Yeah.
That's me. If I didn't have nothing to do with something and there's a little boy missing and can't be found, I would definitely go and answer whatever questions they.
Absolutely. And it's apparently the police ain't trying to hem them up on something, or they would have been like, well, we had reports that there was something going on at the residence they were staying at or whatever. Right. So it tells me they are sketchy.
Very,
right?
Yeah, I agree.
Bob G, Burnt Dirt, Miss Justice, 9423, Karen Oben, Sally Carson.
Hello, everyone.
I hope we're getting somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen some stuff about. Well, I had not seen much lately, so I thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Hi, Pink Banjo.
Forget about it.
Keep it out there. I feel for Brandy.
Yeah.
And it ain't over yet. That's the thing. I think a lot of people kind of felt like that was a wrap.
Yeah.
It ain't over until you get some justice. So
it'll never be over for the parents, but for them to have a sense of closure. I don't know if closure's a thing. Just, I don't know. Somebody behind bars for doing something bad to their son, you know?
Yeah.
It might make them feel a bit better.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine though.
I couldn't imagine either. That's
So I can't say how I feel, how I would feel as somebody that lost a kid. I haven't been there at all.
yeah. I think it's coming though.
You know, it might be like the West Boys case. One day we see on the news.
Arrest.
Yeah, somebody's been arrested for it. That's what I'm waiting on. I've been waiting on Summer's case too.
Arrest the Wanderer Gang and the Ben Hill Bandits on the same day, boy. Oh, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Or in the same month.
Poor little Summer. And
you know, I kind of feel like their stories are almost attached, man, where they were so close together. You know?
Yeah. I hate to say that, but they're two individual kids. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. They happen close together. And they both deserve justice, right?
Exactly right.
But the difference between the cases, like, you can't get nothing out of Candace or Dawn. Brandy probably answers anything she needs to help with that case. You know?
Well, you see Brandy standing with police at the press conference.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yep. In front.
I think that says a lot.
And she probably knows exactly what goes on in her son's case. Daily, weekly. I'm sure she knows.
Yeah.
Dawn and Candace probably never calls and checks. My opinion, they might, but
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
I hate to go there, but it's like in that interview when Grandis says they know how to get a hold of us. But yet, you know, Grandis can call them to come and get YouTubers off the property, but she can't call them to check on her granddaughter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my New Year's resolution is going to be to quit backpedaling and just into everything within my opinion to cover my ass, but it's not really an opinion. It's pretty much a look.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. But really, I go back and forth. One day I think one thing on Summer's case, the next a different one. So I just have a hard time with her case. Don't you?
Yeah. I go back and forth on the daily. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to lighten it up with a meme?
Mm-hmm.
I found some pretty decent ones. Do you guys pull it up over there? Can you see the screen? Are you not? What are you doing?
I'm on phone on here, waiting on you to say something. Trying to multitask. But
I was going to run it by you first. I think some of these are a little bit on the racier side. So,
forewarned, it's not Brandy. So take my name off of it.
we want to go ahead and put up the Brandy warning.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Brandy knew nothing of these memes prior to their presentation.
Yep.
And had no.
I have never looked at these.
Yeah.
Meme video.
Brandy is 0% responsible for what you are about to see. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Nailed it. Put them on lockdown. And they're not that bad.
I'm watching. Let's see.
Here we go. Let's go with the first one. Did you check it?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not super dirty. I think it's funny. Your mother cooks socks in hell. The Dyslexorcist.
It didn't come up on mine.
Did it not?
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Must be a minute behind me. Oh, you didn't even see it?
Now I do. Yeah. It's behind on my phone for some reason.
I'm gonna see how these are hitting before I keep firing off. I could have the wrong audience in here for that. I don't know, man. I feel like we're lagging tonight with chat, you know. I'm not seeing an outpouring of love for them, are you?
Mm-mm.
And that was just the first one. Tell me when you can see it, Brandon.
Nothing yet.
Still nothing?
Mm-mm.
See, that's wild. Why is it lagging like that?
Mine is. I don't. Hopefully there's not. Now I see it. Let's see. Meet my girlfriend. Melanie. Oh, I messed up. Where are you getting this trash from? No, I'm just kidding. I've never seen that.
We know we had a 10-minute Brandy disclaimer already. Okay, you're not responsible for any of these.
Okay.
I don't know. I was feeling risque when I was looking at the memes earlier. And I'm telling you, the funniest ones to me is the immature stuff, you know? The basics. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Let's see. These are dying, man. I am struggling.
No.
Oh, this one is painful. Burnt Dirt gifted 5 John Davis True Crime memberships. Thank you, Burnt Dirt.
Thank you. Mine must be really behind. I don't even see that yet. I don't know what's going on.
See, I think Chaz might be caught up. Dude has a piece of rebar going through his butt cheek. Says, tell me more about how your day sucked.
God, it's better through the arrows than somewhere else in the body.
Oh,
I think it's a positive thing. So it could be through some other place in your body.
that's probably where you want to take one, I guess, if you got to. As long as it didn't catch none of that tailbone, boy.
That might be a blessing to take it in the butt, right? Oh, that one's
good. Might have been.
Oh my God.
Might have been.
That does not sound good.
Who got the memberships?
It doesn't show me. I'm on boy mine. Nothing's come up yet.
You know, I don't know if it's our Wi-Fi or what, but we're struggling. Y'all just bear with us.
Maybe I'll get on my computer. It might be a little bit faster. Let's see.
See, I think chat's keeping up with me pretty much. Man, that looks bad, don't it? Oh, I got to get that off there. It's hurt. Is your butt cheek sore from looking at that?
Yeah.
Can you feel it? I can't.
Gosh, that would be awful. Your husband walk in there, honey, I got something sticking in me. No, that would be awful.
I couldn't decide if this next one is kind of like a dad meme or if it was, I don't know, you'll see. Like, it's so old school that people won't get it.
I'm trying to get to here.
I think this one is hilarious. I don't know. And that, Timmy, is how Easter eggs are made.
Oh, what's that rabbit doing? Bad rabbit.
Making Easter eggs.
I was wondering how they were. I still don't see the 5 memberships. Thank you, Burnt Dirt.
Yeah, thank you, Burnt Dirt.
Mine's closed. It's slow. I'm sorry.
Oh, I actually have a meme for that. Shit, I about missed it too. I'm glad I caught it. You know it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here, brands. Burnt Dirt. See, I'm still working on it. I ain't got it ironed out yet. This is what I've been thinking about when we get new members. Can you imagine that with the
What?
thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome new members.
Oh gosh.
We have welcome moo member. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel it?
No, Daisy will get mad. We better not use it.
I created all that.
Okay. Well, we can use it.
Nah. I'm just showing y'all my sketchbook. Yeah, I
How'd you
still
do
ain't
that?
worked it out yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I made it on my phone. We should have done this on my phone. I think I'd have been getting through it easier.
After she called me disgusting vile.
You still kind of saucy over that shit, ain't you?
She told me to get a freaking job, y'all. I got a
Brandy.
freaking job. I got a couple. Thank you. What do you do, Daisy? Sit on your butt?
Yeah, Daisy.
I just don't like how she says the same thing to everybody.
Everybody's a criminal.
You're a criminal. You
No.
need to get a freaking job. What else? Or your record or something?
Oh, yeah. You got a big, long rap sheet. You know why Daisy don't like us? Let's just break to the heart of the matter. We called that Rose shit out as it was happening. I wished she would have left that up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, she knew when that live was going on.
What was going on?
That wasn't no Rose. She knew it. She knew it.
And she talks, what, grifters? Is that what the word is, I guess? Grifters.
Yeah.
She loves that word, too. And she could get a vote where you had a vote for the biggest grifter.
Well, I think she said everybody's going to do New Year. No more talking smack.
Who?
Daisy.
Oh.
Well, I think she started now. I've been thinking about making it my resolution, but I got to get it out of my system if we're going to do that.
What? Quit talking about people? That's very hard to do. When they talk about you.
Check this one out.
I know I should be a better person. It's hard to be sometimes.
I seen that on Vanished in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No, it's not here yet.
It says some people need a glue stick instead of chapstick. They're inventive over there, man. Good people. I didn't make that. I'm just showing you memes I seen that I thought was funny. I ain't talking about nobody.
Thank you, Tracy McCumber. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Yes.
John Davis membership. My monkey King got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy McComber.
Woohoo!
My monkey number 10. A good. She has her names, right?
Who?
My monkey.
Looks like she does.
Yeah. That's a seat at the round table right there. Thank you, Tracy.
Yes, thank you very much.
Do I have any more memes? Meme action going on? I'm out. Dang. Yeah, I'm out. Oh. You know what? Somebody was telling me the other day they didn't even know we had a cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got a few.
Yeah. And then I thought about it. Well, it's kind of not fair because all the other ones have emojis and stuff. We will have to get her an emoji. She's a vet too. Me and you've had her. How long?
Who?
Meowlin Monroe.
She's about 9 years old. That's really our cat, laying like that. John made her eyes blue for some reason. But
yeah. That's really our kitty. She's really that fat too.
And short legs, yeah.
Short legs, low to the ground.
She's very petite kitty cat.
Yeah, she was laying weird, so I had to position the shot as I cropped it and rotated it. But now it looks like she's on the ceiling, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
She's OG though, man. I felt bad when somebody was talking about Zeke and Harley, and I was like, "Yeah, the cat." And they're like, "You have a cat?" And I was like, "Oh man,
we got a couple.
We got a couple. We got Coco Bang Bang too, don't we?"
She won't stay in the house though. She runs the roads.
She's wild. She has another family. I'm convinced.
Yeah. She'll come and eat every couple days, probably. Every
Rest
2 to 3 days, she'll come home. Then she leaves. We don't know where she goes. She don't hang around the house. She's always coming from down the road. I don't know.
She paces if you don't let her back out.
Yeah.
She'll start pacing and meowing and staring at you and following you around.
I'm going to get an air tag and put on her. I told Jonathan next time. I like to see where she's going for days at a time.
Oh, that'd be cool. We should do that.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's the last, for a long time, she's done that. Disappear for 3 days at a time, 4 days sometimes, don't she?
It'd be wild if, like, we tracked her back and, like, at the other house, she had a bunch of kittens and stuff, and she was living a complete double life.
Yeah. I don't know where she goes. She always comes back over in the window, meow, let her in. She'll come in, eat, take a long nap, stay the night, and get back out and go somewhere.
Her rotation's good enough, though, where I feel like that other, wherever she's going, they think that's their cat.
Yeah, I think so.
You know?
They're probably thinking the same thing. Where does she go all the time?
Yeah. Where's Coco at all the time? I never see her anymore. You reckon that's what they're thinking?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
She's two-timing families here. Two-timing.
Getting around.
They're sisters. Coco and Maui are sisters.
Yes.
They're 9-year-old sisters. They're 9.
We got them as kittens because when we got our house,
we had a snake problem.
We had a snake problem, and
where nobody had lived here for a while, and they didn't mow the grass forever.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
You know,
And I haven't seen them in a while, though. Thank goodness. I think that it's worked.
No, I ain't seen one in a minute. Thank you, JDTC. You know what for. I'm honored. Well, you're welcome, Suzette.
Thank you, Suzette.
Oh, Suzette.
What?
I got a meme for that, but I don't know if I should go there tonight. I'm not going to. Like a super chat. I figure we need something for that. Remember, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Not only doing a members one, or do you think we should be one for everything?
Yeah. A member.
Thank you, Suzette.
Thank you. That was nice of you. Suzette Brown. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Suzette, thank you for Suzette to keep me up on the loop on shit too, man. Suzette, let you know what's going on.
I don't have time to sit and listen to all these chats half the time. I do sometimes, but Suzette will come tell John if somebody's talking about what's going on. Thank goodness. So thank you, Suzette, for that. A lot of y'all do that, y'all let us know what's going on. keep us in the loop, don't they?
Yeah. I seen this the other day. I don't know. It could be old, but it says Daisy got the middle finger from Jinkies. Candace didn't like that. LOL. And it's showing the chat. Can saying that's childish. Then apparently I'm thinking that's whoever, I guess that would have been a Moose. And she was like, wait, what's childish? Flipping you off. Jinkies must have apparently flipped Daisy off at some point. That is getting funny to me, man. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, if Daisy sticks true to her new what she's been saying,
We can't talk about her if she starts straightening up.
we're not. There's not going to be a season 3 of The Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Could The Farm be canceled after 2 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just now getting good.
Is that what she's saying? She don't talk to anybody about anybody anymore?
Well, actually, I think that it may have just been Justin that she was making that agreement with. No, I think she was saying she's going legit. From what I've heard. See, people are saying Candace saying she's sick. Well, I don't want to, dog on somebody being sick.
Who is?
People.
Daisy sick?
I don't know where that come from. I've been seeing it in a lot of places. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. I know.
I don't care. Being sick don't give you excuse to be mean to everybody and bully everybody. In my opinion, I'm sorry. It doesn't.
Well, I mean, Candace ain't really been doing that.
Oh, I'm talking about Daisy. You're talking about Candace is sick?
That's what they're saying.
I'm talking about Daisy. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. I haven't. Who knows, man? Who knows?
You just heard.
Yeah. And, I'm not going to rag on a sick person and then something happened gone tomorrow. I ain't going to have that on my conscience.
Right.
But that's what I've been hearing. She said herself in chat, I seen it. Okay. Guess who knows? Suzette.
Suzette knows, yeah. I thought she would. You go, Suzette.
Okay, so did my monkey number 10. Okay, apparently just everybody but me and you knew it.
Gotcha.
Battling CO right now, thanks for a XO worker. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope so too. Who's that? I was trying to see if there's an update on that one case. We might be talking about it in a minute.
I don't know yet. Now I've lost it.
That's okay. I share. Share's in here.
But I mean, to be honest, if people are drinking a lot or something, who knows? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not going to commit on anything. Right?
Yeah. Does she ever go on Daisy's anymore? I haven't heard her lately. Candace.
She mods for her.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Has she been in? When's the last time she was in chat, y'all? That y'all seen her in live chat? Somebody let me know. Let's get to the bottom of this. Hey, Sharon. What's up?
Share.
I call her Sharon.
We'll keep the then into it. Share. I wonder if she named after Sunny and Cher. Cher.
I bet she is. I bet. last night. Man, see, I'd been under this impression that her and D-Dub had been like laying off of it.
Yeah.
Hadn't you?
Yeah. I guess I can't stay away too long. My opinion, all that drinking they do is not good for your body or your health, you know? You can't live like that.
I couldn't. I don't see how you can. Well, I don't see how Dawn can do it.
Yeah. You get older, you can, you know.
When I hit about 40, a 6-pack wasn't worth it because it meant 2 days of just feeling like shit.
Mm-hmm. Just on your body, your liver and everything. It's not good.
So man, see, I think that's what makes me waver sometimes is I keep getting the new villain sidetracked with Summer. And I go easier on Dawn and Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Because I damn sure don't want to be wrong and blame and make it out like somebody's done something and then find out. But I tell you, I don't know. Today I'm gotta know something.
You don't know what.
Pretty much.
You want to make you a decision, keep doing it, or whatever you think?
No, I'm saying at least Candace has to know something more than she's telling us at the very damn least.
Yeah.
It didn't happen the way it was described. I tell you, I was on Find Summer Wells, and I don't know the way it's set up. Well,
is that what you're going to talk about? That post about the description of that day?
That I was reading to you.
Yeah, we should have read that. That's interesting.
If you go to findsummerwells.com, it's got a written statement by Candace, and I never read it myself because that website I hate the way it's set up. And for some reason, when I try to scroll, it throws me on to the next story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've battled with it ever since its invention. But on there, it has, and it's like, I'm assuming it's Candace's statement written out that she's speaking.
Right.
Right. And that's where she talks about going in and out of the hollow a little bit. There's not a lot in it. Y'all go check it out, though. You can find it, I'm sure. It's on findsummerwells.com, the website.
It gives you more of a description that day. Summer went missing.
Kind of. It adds a little bit to her than you get through just other stuff. That she don't talk about that part on the McDonough stuff that I can remember. I don't know, but anyway, it's her words verbatim on their site, right?
Yeah.
So, because I like tangible stuff, you know? I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't know. I just think it's weird that with you being there like she was, I don't know. I think it's weird. I didn't mean to get sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I hadn't seen that before. I'd always wondered why people talk about that where they heard it. And there's one place I know it definitely is. If anybody is trying to add, I think you could make a timeline even better than some of the ones I've seen, but some of it you just do. There is no concrete evidence to support it. You know?
That we have. Now, law enforcement might have more, but we don't have a lot.
Right. I don't know. Oh, that's what led me to all that too was is I seen where on Christmas at 11, Robin was doing a thing with Timmy from the church. They were praying for missing and exploited children. Yeah. On Christmas Day at 11. I was thinking Robin should have been home with her daughter at Christmas morning at 11. You know, I know she's a great person, but she could have filmed that and played it or whatever. She didn't have to do all that. She's too good a person almost, ain't she?
Yeah, she's kind of weird. I think.
It's strange how they do it, though. Is what they do is they go over each one of the things, and I've seen this is the second time I've seen them do that. Right? I think it's kind of, I don't know.
What are you talking about? How she?
They do these lives where they go through the missing and exploited list or website or whatever of the kids. Like for the very first time, like they don't, apparently they don't research it or nothing. And then they'll read the description, whatever's on the poster, and then they talk about it a little bit, and then they pray. Each individual one.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. It's
There's
just
probably a reason for it. Maybe. It's weird to me. Why do you do that?
it was weird to me, you know. Then Don said in an interview, if anything happened to Summer, it'd be on Candace's watch. Well,
why'd you throw her under the bus, Dawn?
I don't know. Sounds right.
Yeah, so why don't you think that, Dawn? If Dawn wasn't there that day, how does he know 100% sure she had nothing to do with her disappearance? He doesn't. You know? Dawn wasn't there that day.
Well, that's up in the air anymore, ain't it?
He's going by what his wife tells him.
See, that's the thing too, man. You know, he's not when it comes to knowing what happened. He's not, according to even himself, he'd have to admit he's not the expert because he wasn't there, right?
I guess he's standing by his woman.
You know, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I was going to show it earlier. Did you realize that was what Stacy looked like? For some reason, I could have swore the picture of Stacy Wanderer I seen, he was an old dude.
Yeah. No, he wasn't real old. He's like in his
Seen there? That's the one you remember?
Yeah.
I guess it's just me. I don't know.
Well, Marty said he had gray hair.
I could have swore he had great hair in the picture I remember seeing. I think I seen the wrong dude.
Maybe
the first time. I really do. And I hope I didn't spread that picture if that's the case. You know that?
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen him. I don't remember his round face.
My monkey number 10 says, yet he's the mouthpiece for that day. I'm thinking she's talking about Diggity. D-Dub. Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
But some people think he was there that day. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. You know, I'm thinking his story, though, to what matters is what his story is to police.
Right. They have a written statement, I'm sure. That's where a lot of people get caught. They make a written statement and then start making up different stories or can't like they say you can remember the truth, but it's harder to remember a lie. So as time goes by, they get little pieces and make up a new lie. So
yeah, and you know, I mean, you've seen that happen too, like on Cold Justice.
Yeah.
they go back and question a person 25 years and they just tell some completely different shit.
Oh yeah. So,
and that's what it ends up usually. That'll bite you. That's evidence in court against you.
yeah. And I'm hoping they have Candace's, written things or
Written statement.
Yeah, that from that day. That day she did it.
And you never know. I mean, how it works out in the end. But stuff that she's actually said on the farm or something might come back against her one day.
It might be something different than she put in her statement. So
you'd ask why the difference, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. She probably wouldn't even do an interview unless she had to.
I've said from the rip, though, man, you never know what her statement to police actually is.
Yeah, she could be telling us whatever. Any of them could, really. And we wouldn't know different.
If you really did swipe some ladies' drawers, would you admit that you were going to use them?
No.
I can't get past the first part of that question. I would never do it. So I don't know. It's just way too hypothetical. I don't answer hypotheticals of hypotheticals. You know what I'm saying? That gets you in trouble. That's how you get clipped.
He's a paint snap.
Dawn, D-Dub. Yeah.
I see him in my house.
Oh.
That's weird. For him to do that, he's probably done it before. He can't resist taking panties.
You imagine coming home and walking in the bedroom and your panty drawers open and somebody's in the closet and you open the door and there he is.
Oh gosh, that has happened, I'm sure, to people before. Not being in the closet, but there's a couple guys that stole panties that later went and did bad stuff to women. They started with that.
Yes.
Breaking in and stealing panties and stuff like that. And it's, it just got worse and worse. That guy in the Air Force, was he in the Air Force? The one that murdered those women? There was like 3 different women.
Russell Williams, yes.
Yeah, him. He was doing that crap first. And I'm sure there's another guy, I forget his name, I remember he's doing the same
Well,
thing.
I mean, if you look at the stuff with Dawn, right? His history started at 12, we know of. And it was still going at 40 if you take that incident for what it is. And I mean, if after it's not going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess there's something between the early teen stuff and 42.
Yeah. There's sites now, like women, like guys want sweaty socks. They'll pay you to wear socks and send them to you, or they'll pay you for panties you had on for days. Women make a lot of money doing that. I'm serious. I've seen that online. It's freaking sickening, but women do that.
Like old girl that farts in jars.
Yeah, there's a girl that farts in jars. There's a girl that wears panties and that one guy wanted her to wear them for like a week and send them to her. And isn't that nasty?
I would die from the cringe factor of watching a dude open a jar and be like, oh.
I can't wait for my Christmas present. What are you getting? Some dirty panties. Ew. How freaking nasty is that?
Yes, your mom thinks she's getting you like a set of canning jars to start canning tomatoes or some shit, and they really got individual farts in it. Got you.
That's nasty. There's a girl
12 pack of them.
90 Day Fiance, and that's what she did for a while, make money. I swear to God, it's weird. Isn't that nasty? Hey, what a way to make money is, but still, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an entrepreneur as much as the next guy. It's kind of wild, ain't it?
Yeah. very well.
Hi, Common Sense, my monkey. Respect Pickles, Suzette Brown, Rhonda Bailey, Tracy McDaniel.
See, your mom's in here. You went and talked to her. She come to see you.
How y'all doing? What else we got? I have a Christmas meme left over. I feel like I shouldn't show it. I don't know if I'm going to.
You have a couple cases or some other stuff or no?
I think I got something else.
The Savannah Soto case, you got anything on it? We were talking about the other day, if y'all remember, but they found them in their vehicle, deceased. Both of them shot.
Savannah Soto, we're talking about how old was she, 18?
18-year-old girl pregnant and her boyfriend, 22-year-old. They were missing. Since the 22nd of December. She was supposed to deliver that weekend. Never went to the hospital, and
I got a good surveillance shot of it. Well,
yeah, they have a surveillance shot of the vehicle. Now, they said this was like between the day that she went missing and the day they found her. They said probably like 2 days before they actually found the car. I think they'll probably be able to locate this vehicle. You can see almost the license plate. And the guy. I don't know.
That right there. It was San Antonio, right?
Right.
That right there is her car that they were found in, right?
Right. Or his. Yeah, one of them. I think it's his.
Well, it was their car they were found in. And there's a truck that had some kind of interaction. They captured that on film.
Yeah. They think it was after they've already passed. Somebody else was driving it.
Do I?
They think it wasn't them driving. It was somebody else driving it. It was after they passed or they got murdered.
See, is that what they think?
Mm-hmm.
At that point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you can see the guy throw the other guy or whatever a towel, like he was wiping the car off, vehicle off.
Yeah. See, me and Brandy talked about that right when it happened, and at that point, we didn't know much of nothing.
Yeah. Some people were thinking murder suicide.
Yeah, some people were thinking, that he had unalived them all.
Yeah.
And they're saying now, as last night when I was in Josh's chat and he was having McDonough on, they were all saying that there was no weapon found in the car.
Yeah, or cell phone. That's weird.
Yeah.
The neighbor, I seen the mother of the boyfriend. She was saying the neighbor had seen him leave in a Cadillac that morning. They went missing like the last day they were seen. The neighbor in the apartment complex they lived in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they're going to solve that.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I think he got involved with some bad people doing bad stuff. Because he has pictures of like money, like stacks of money and stuff. I think he is into bad stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody that sits there and take pictures of money. Right?
They were there in that culture, man. The bad culture of flashing the money and all the bullshit that comes along with it. It's sad that, that baby didn't pick that culture and it got wrapped up from something to do with that, I feel.
Yeah. That's sad. And you were right. I was thinking they were both in the back seat, but he was in the back and she was in the front with the baby carrier on her lap, they said. Is how they found them. That's awful, the baby carrier. Ugh. They had it in the car because she's getting ready to deliver any day.
Thank you, Sheila Bleak. She said, John, you and your wife are the most beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just for the record, Brandy voted down not being on camera tonight. I was going to.
We need to get back to it. We haven't been on it for a while. Then I have to get ready. I've been lazy here lately.
Under the weather. We're still foggy.
I was sick for a while. I feel better, but I still don't feel 100%.
We told him, I think, last time about your sister had ick too at Christmas.
Oh yeah, my sister was sick too. Whatever's going around, I don't know if it's the same thing, but something going around.
Chris with curiosity, so why would she be in the back seat? Yeah, the seating thing's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, he was in the back seat, and she was in the front seat. Is how they found him.
Is that how it was?
With the baby carrier on her lap. That's what I seen. But I don't know. I might be wrong.
Do they think it was personal, drug related, or robbery?
I'm not for sure. They haven't really said.
I think it was all of the above, possibly.
Yeah, I think it's he mowed somebody something, maybe money. I don't know, something like that. A conflict.
It's
Something
something
bad.
senseless, something that 3 people didn't need to die for. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking they're into cartel or something. Something bad, for that to happen.
That's yeah, and whoever did that, unless it was some kind of deal gone bad, and they had never met these people, knew that girl was probably pregnant too.
I like it too. Yeah.
If they spent any time near them, they would have surely known.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
tell you that. Well, I think that's going to be a capital case, and that's Texas. So,
I hope they can find them, y'all. That's sad.
Heard it was over $60. It would not shock me. I don't know. It wouldn't shock me.
No.
Over some just bull senseless. It's all senseless, man. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very senseless.
See, back in my day, they would, if they was going to rob them, they would have beat them up and hauled ass.
Mm-hmm.
At worst.
Yeah, I don't think it was robbery. I don't know. Who knows?
And tried to avoid them or something. It wouldn't have come to that. There's no way that you would. I mean, I'm sure it happened. Don't get me wrong, but that's just horrible.
They moved their vehicle because that was the law enforcement said that was a couple days that on camera before they passed, because it took them a while to find them. They were in that parking lot that they're saying a couple days also. Yeah. So whoever did it moved the car with them in it and parked it there. So, but gosh, if it was an organized crime, they were sucky at it, how they were on camera. They didn't think about that.
Well,
who knows?
But if that's the only place they got them on camera, I mean, in the city, it's going to be hard to be about anywhere and not be on the camera.
I'm hoping they have them some other places nowadays with all the cameras.
I tell you, though, look at that license plate. You would think the FBI would have something they could get a number off that.
You might see it. You could make out the vehicle.
That's me using a picture of a video.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see the license plate great. I just can't see no. Dang, I can almost see shapes.
Mm-hmm.
I would think the FBI might be able to get that.
I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I'm sure they could probably make out the car, the truck.
Oh, I'm sure they know the make, model, and everything of that.
Yeah, there's people that do that forensic.
You never know. They might know they might be looking for somebody currently and are trying not to scare them away.
Right.
Yeah,
very true. That could be so. I was thinking about that too.
Law enforcement said they were initially looking for a paper tag plate, but they had picked up the permanent plates.
So they might have an idea who it is. I hope they find them.
I feel like that'll get solved, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I think so. We'll see.
At least they have something,
Yeah.
to go by.
I bet that's not the only camera footage they've got either.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, maybe.
Someone had her phone deleted, posted on social media. Someone was texting Matthew's parents, then she stopped.
Text them from her phone?
I don't know. They stopped replying. Technology FBI has, they know who they're looking for. Did you all see the courtroom brawl from a few months ago? Mm-mm. Yeah, I think the tech could probably get that.
Yeah, there's a whole discussion page and everything on Facebook of that. I didn't even realize that. There's one for live case updates.
I seen a Facebook page today. It was what was it called? Dawn and Candace Are Innocent.
Oh, well.
And they was vanished in Tennessee, telling them they needed to private their group. Too much disrespect going on over there for them. That's what they was saying.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you had to have supporters, but
I told him, I said, I think the name of your group got cut off.
Yeah.
I think it should have been Dawn and Candace Are Innocent of damn near nothing. I wrote a big old spiel to them about what are they innocent of? Exactly. And if you're talking about their missing daughter, you don't know that.
Right.
You damn sure don't know it enough to name a group.
Yeah.
That. So I wouldn't be worried about what's going on over here, pal. You and Tim Mullins pack it and go on your way.
I guess they have to have supporters too.
I guess. Ain't gonna be over there trying to complain about the memeing. I guess was their issue. I don't know. Who knows? Probably a drug deal gone bad. I feel like it was drug related, probably. After hearing about the pictures of the money and all that,
Yeah.
I hate that. It's horrible. And just think, man, any little thing could have prevented that outcome if she would have went into labor just a day earlier, a couple hours earlier.
Yeah. Something else might have happened different.
Fate is weird, ain't it?
Yep.
Ain't that what you've been saying a lot lately? You believe your fate is what it is. There's nothing we can do to alter it.
Yep. Totally.
Whatever we do, we were meant to do, and it's all going to end up in the same spot.
Yep.
You depress me with
best.
that, man.
Why?
Because I don't like thinking that way. I like thinking there's something I can do that's going to have an effect on the outcome. I like to have my hands on the wheel, not over in the passenger
That
side,
don't mean you just
hoping
give up
for
and
the best.
let your life just go. You know?
Well, it's all, whatever happens, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It ain't up to me.
Well, it was up to you and your. Well, I won't even go into that.
Yep, they were just kids. She was 18. He was 22 or 20?
22.
22, yeah. Man, that's so young, ain't it? Just think. When you were 20, we would have had, there'd be 3 humans that wouldn't be on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild to think, ain't it?
Yeah.
And that could have been their first to their who knows how many.
Mm-hmm. They said on this Facebook site, they were supposed to re-up whatever that means on 12/22, the day they went missing. He was supposed to meet somebody to re-up. Does that mean drugs?
I'm
drugs?
assuming, yeah.
I think it was drug related.
Man, you can't schedule that around your pregnant wife.
Yeah, really.
Or girlfriend,
The
baby mama.
Yeah, the baby had a name, Fabian. Fabian was his name. Fabian, yeah. But,
awful, ain't it?
Yep.
And I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in San Antonio being that close to the border. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to go down that road, but just saying. Just saying. We showed the chicken thing last week. People weren't amazed by that like we were, was they? Oh, I got a picture of Gypsy. That's what we're supposed to have talked about. Have we even mentioned Gypsy?
You run the show?
I got sidetracked, man. Anyway, there's Gypsy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's her out of jail. And look at it. It looks like she has her an iPhone Pro Max.
Her husband got it for her, probably.
Oh, her husband?
Maybe. You said that they were married.
Yeah,
Married,
I got a picture of his ass, too, I think. Hold on. Yeah.
You can't go nowhere without seeing her butt on any social media. She's got 3.4 million followers in one day.
Did y'all hear that? How many?
3.4 million.
3.4 million followers.
All she'll have to do is sit on her ass to make money off of social media, I'm sure, if she wanted to. That's crazy.
And Nick?
Still in jail.
Never getting out. Unless something changes, right?
I like, you said there is text messages between the two, him and her.
Yeah, I got a couple.
I like
Well,
to read it if I had all of them to make a judgment.
See. There's a lot of them. Now, this is the Facebook post they posted after they had done ran off, right? I blank slashed that fat pig and blanked her sweet, innocent daughter.
Oh,
her scream was so blanking loud. LOL.
That's messed up.
Yeah. And she said that she posted that because she wanted them to find her mom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she knew by posting that they would come check on her.
That's dirty.
You know?
That's like she's bragging.
That's
sick.
I hope she got some deep mental health treatment while she was incarcerated. Because, I mean, you think about this. The first part of her life, her mother did all that wild stuff, right?
Yeah.
The next part of her life,
the system.
She was in the system around people that were probably not 1/10 as much of an innocent victim as she was. Because I see her that way at that point, you know, until she decided to whack her mom. She was pretty much the victim, right? I mean, she was. So you got that, then you got incarceration, and now you're going to throw her out here.
Freedom.
Throw her 3.4 million subscribers where she can probably kick back, like you said, and just chill and do whatever she wants.
Yeah, that would probably lead to trouble, y'all, probably.
It could turn out bad.
Yeah, I hope not, but.
Did I show the hubby? Yeah, I did, didn't I?
I wonder how they met in jail and just rating each other. Huh?
That's the hubby. You know, I think the hubby kind of looks like a chubby Toby Maguire.
Yeah.
Throw about 20 pounds on Toby Maguire, you'd have Gypsy's hubby. In my opinion. Oh, but I got one of her texts too that I thought was wild. These are hers. You see her name above them. I can't remember where I seen these at. What the hell? Man. The thing on the screen won't go away. I'm having an issue. Can you see the text?
A little bit. Hold on. It's still slow, so if it takes a minute. See if it'll come up here.
Hold on, let me try this. My goodness. Y'all bear with me a second.
I think she'll go wild and not have a husband. Probably she'll probably be out of date and want to be a free woman.
Here we go. Let's try it again. One of her texts, this is her sending it to him, says, she sleeps on her tummy, like I said, but light sleeper, hun.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is like that when he comes into the bedroom to do what he's going to do, she's going to be sleeping on her stomach. She's a light sleeper.
That's really messed up.
And this is her to him, and it says, the blank going to go down tonight, Ruby said. See, I think that's like where they played these weird characters.
Oh, yeah, they were into that crossplay or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Cosplay or something.
Yeah. That's creepy. But she did abuse her mentally all her life, you know, her mom. But
That's what I'm saying, man. That's
can't
what
kill
makes
her, but
makes it bad. That because that's got to be rough on you. And it's like, you know, you see that, and then you do the incarceration, and now you want to throw tons of money at her, and she's going to be free to do what she wants. She's never been free to do what she wants, except for what, however her Nick made it. How long was that?
Not long.
It wasn't long. I know that. But that's the only time she's ever been like,
totally free.
well, she's married, so maybe hubby will be what keeps her straight. We'll see, because give it about 2 weeks. If there ain't some crazy TikTok out that's just like odd, things might be okay. What does she have that she has that many subs?
I seen on TikTok they were saying that.
TikTok?
Yeah. Or Facebook, I don't know. I was watching a TikTok, and that's what they were saying. She already had that many followers. That's crazy.
It could be really something, man.
A lot of people didn't know about her case until now, recently, where she's getting out. I knew about because we watched a lot of documentaries on crime and stuff.
You know, I think if that husband is straight, she might be all right.
Yeah.
I think that's going to depend a lot is how the husband.
Maybe she really thought that was the only way she'd get away from her mom. I guess I don't know.
Munchausen ain't Munchausen when you like.
That's what her mom had. Yeah.
You get
when you make a kid sick for attention.
Yeah. You make your child sick for attention. Yeah. Basically.
Or act like they're sick. Yeah.
There you go, chicken lady. See, this was kind of my point too. I got sidetracked. She says, I feel like you could have just posted, someone please check the house instead of all that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why would you do that?
And yes. And I'm going to bring that back up since she said that, because I meant to make a point about that too.
That don't make sense.
And she calls herself, she says, and blanked her sweet, innocent daughter.
That's kind of weird.
It's kind of wild, ain't it?
You never know. She might come out and be a psycho and do other stuff. You never know.
You never know, man. I mean,
Fool us all.
That is such a wild way. And to say, you know, I didn't want her body decomposing, so I wanted them to find her. Well, yeah, but that is such a wild, overdo it technique. I don't know, ain't it?
Yeah. Not needed.
That was a little extra, wasn't it? That's what we'll call it, extra. She was extra on that.
The thing that got me is how they acted afterwards. You know, they didn't act like they were, I don't know, done something awful.
No, man. I mean, I think a lot of people forget the true story, how shit went down. I mean, like I'm saying, like you said it, we both said it. She was the victim, right? But some of this is extra, man.
Yeah.
You know, and Nick wanted to just run away, and he said that, and I believe him.
Yeah. And she was the influence on him, maybe, you know. He wouldn't have done that stuff unless they got together. That's fate, them two getting together, and that happened.
Yeah.
That's awful.
It's, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
You're just saying what?
There's a lot of ways this could go south, man, and there's stuff pointing at there's shit wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is, though, like the stuff her mom did to her apparently just made her kind of evil, because that's extra, a lot of that shit, man. Like that's some thinking too, to tell him, you know, she's sleeping on her stomach, and you know, I wish the best for her. I hope she gets out, everything's fine. That was a blip on the radar. She uses some of that TikTok clout to get Nick out. I just feel like he's probably the least dangerous.
Yeah. I don't think he would have done it without her behind him. So, yeah, make him do it. And, you know, she was enticing him with probably different, you know, her, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Reward him, right?
I seen, like, I swear, I think it was an interview with somebody. I want to say it was his dad or somebody in his family. And the way they described it, he was easily influenced.
Yeah.
And he had issues, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he could be manipulated.
And he was.
That's why I think it's so wrong, man. That I'm, like I said, I'm not saying she can't get out, whatever, that's fine. But he should not be in there for life.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah.
Hell no, man. No, that does not happen without her. Does not happen. And about if the system is all about accountability, how is it that he has to be more accountable than she does?
Yeah, I think they should have the same sentence. Or they should, you know, my opinion. I'm not saying 10 years. Maybe they both should have got 20. They should have got both the same sentence.
Sheila, thank you for watching, honey. You go lay down. We
Thank you,
ain't going to be
guys.
here much longer.
No.
We done gotten stressed out. I have over Nick, man. I just think that's an injustice.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, you know.
And I don't know, man. It seems like he only killed one person.
That's not bad.
I hate to say it like that, but I've heard of cases of people doing much worse and not getting life.
Oh, yeah.
I think he got way too much, man, especially considering she's free right now.
Yeah, and that's in his face if he gets watched the news. That's awful.
Oh, could you imagine sitting there pacing in front of the TV at the chow hall, back and forth, and it's today, Gypsy Rose released to her husband.
That's messed up.
And you're pacing back and forth thinking, man, I ain't never getting out.
Yeah.
Where do you go from there?
That's awful.
Nick was offered a plea deal but declined for a trial.
He should have took it.
Should have took it.
Should have took it, dude.
Gosh. Oh.
I wonder what.
Well, I tell you, man, I don't know. I still don't feel like the man should have some kind of out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did the crime. He should serve the time, but not that much time, is my opinion, too.
What?
Right?
It just seems like a lot, man, because he was young, wasn't he?
Yeah.
How old was Nick, y'all, when that happened?
I don't remember. Give me something to drink.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Never mind. I think it's 19, 18.
I can look it up real quick. I'm done today. Y'all hold on a second. How old was Nick when he committed the crime with Gypsy Rose? And we'll have to shut that down. How old was Gypsy Rose's boyfriend when the murder occurred? There we go. Can y'all find it? It's kicking my ass. 2015. Oh, don't tell in this article. Do y'all know? I don't guess it's super important. Brandy done bailed on it. He looks pretty damn young, though. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, the woman who persuaded online. Forced her to pretend, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, y'all, I'm reading. Don't tell me that. Blanchard. I'll be there. Oh, well. I guess we'll never know. I ain't going to look no more. Is this she still speaking in that baby voice? You know, I haven't heard her talk. I just got that picture I showed y'all. That's what she was looking like now. Did I show y'all that picture? I'm pretty sure I did. Wait, maybe. Yeah. This is hers, the free woman now. She must have grown her hair the whole time she was in jail. Because I think, it was really short when she was arrested. I remember that. 26? Is that how old Nick was, Suzette? When it happened? Is that what you're talking about? I didn't think he was that old. $28 when convicted. Wow. No, I'm not doubting you. I just didn't think he didn't look that old, did he? I thought Brandy'd be right back and we could sign off. I'm going to wait on her. Let me see if I got anything else. I don't know. I feel like when I go out and I've talked about that a lot lately about, I think it's crazy Nick got too much. A lot of people don't seem to support it. I think a lot of people see it like he's the one that actually did it, so he should be the one to serve longer, I guess. I don't know. I just don't see it like that. I see it as like 50-50. If anything, I think they're both equally as guilty. You know? Showed y'all the pic. I showed y'all this the other day in a post. Did y'all see that post? I had never seen that before. Bologna and wiener form. Had y'all ever seen that? He should get at least a chance at parole. Thank you, Lacey Ann. Somebody agrees with me. Also, when Gypsy testified, she was brought in before jury because DA didn't want them to see her shackled. Really? Gypsy was on Dr. Phil in prison and said that's the freest she's ever been. That's sad when prison is better than home life. Yeah. It sucks. Y'all talking about how she talked like a, yeah, that was creepy, the little girl voice, wasn't it? I ain't hating on Gypsy, but I tell you, man, some of them texts and stuff seem a little much to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Blogna $8, right? For a jar. I thought that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen. Hey, Dippy. Look at that. I couldn't tell, but it didn't look like there's many in there. And those ain't huge either. Those look like they were weenie size in real life. Like the size of a regular wiener. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you figure? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the most. I don't think there's that many. Yeah, 4. About 9. 759. That's wild, ain't it? That's what it was too. That's for that stuff up there. Y'all ever seen that? I've heard of pickled bologna, but that sounds gross as shit to me. You're paying for that jar of bologna wieners? I guess people do, man. I always wonder shit like that, but I'm like, well, they wouldn't keep it around if somebody wasn't buying it. You know what? Yeah, God, a bologna hot dog just seems freaking gross, though, don't it? I don't know what they do with that. Hey, just like a package of hot dogs. Jelly bean, damn it, you genius. I bet you are exactly right. I bet that is what there is. So I'm thinking, I guess you make hot dogs out of them. I don't know. Paid $20 for a jar of raw honey this past week. Inflation is crazy. Brandy actually mentioned honey before being really expensive. I don't remember her saying that much, but I remember she talking about it was way too much. Sounds so gross. Yeah, I don't see how it could be good, man. I'll eat bologna. I like it the thin slice though. I couldn't imagine that thick thing. Ugh. Yuck. Flavors are different, but it's mostly the same kind of product. Yeah, I don't know. Bologna seems like the texture's thicker to me, more dense than a weenie. I don't eat pig leftovers. Easy Susie. You just like my dad. He's like, if you knew what was in a Vienna sausage, you'd never eat one. He'd tell me that, why he was eating them. I like German bologna. Yeah. Well, ballpark beef hot dogs are all I want. Never get all meat. I like the Smokies. Have y'all seen them? The beef ones? I don't know who. They're called Smokies. Guys, I guess I'm going to sign off. I'm thinking Brandy ain't coming back now. That's an hour and a half. That ain't bad. That's a long one for me. I covered everything from Gypsy Rose to Savannah Soto to everything. I kept getting summer sidetracked, but I do that a lot. It's all about how you eat them. Sideways is much more ladylike. I like Nathan's. Ew, I don't. I try one because I was so excited about the hot dog eating contest. I watched me and Brandy. We always got to check out and see if dude defended the belt. If you ever watched it, the same dude's won it like the last 13 years. Just your average white dude. But this fool can eat some hot dogs, man. The little Chinese guys was killing it, or Japanese. I can't remember. I think maybe they were. I don't want to say because I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, they were winning, and Joey Chestnut, that's his name, come out of nowhere. That fool can eat like 80 hot dogs in 10 minutes. See, man, I was going to sign off, and then I was like, I think maybe she was going to sign off with me.
Bye.
I've been killing time.
I maybe slice of cream.
I'm like, I think she forgot, because surely she was going to sign off.
Yeah. I'm back. Taylor wanted ice cream though. I'm like, I think I want some.
I've been killing dead air time with their pickled bologna picture.
Hey, that's nice.
Check this out, y'all. Broke my toe. See how purple it is?
Oh, you broke your toe, you broke your damn nail.
Look at that. Oh, it hurts so bad. Y'all ever seen anything so purple? Such good looking feet.
It'll turn purple or darker, I bet.
Man, my feet look horrible.
I never take a picture of them, put them there.
Brandy thinks I'm bow-legged or something.
Yeah, he did.
You know how I did that? I was trying to kick the rug back straight and kick the door frame as hard as oh.
You're not bow-legged when your legs point out when you walk. Oh.
Go get a pedicure. I ain't got long toenails. Those ain't long. Man, y'all hard on a man. I think for a dude, that's excellent. I've seen some dudes' feet all gamed up. My poor old grandma, she had arthritis bad, didn't she, Brandy?
Mm-hmm.
Her toes was horrible. I cut her nails for her a couple times. She ain't never been so tickled in her life. She told my uncle about it. My mom said, "We heard you cut your grandma's toenails." I was like, "Man, he needed them cut, man." And she asked me. I wasn't gonna say no. Poor old mama, I'll tell you the whole time. She's like, "I'm sorry they look like it. I know they look awful." I said, "Mama, they ain't that bad." They was.
I worked at a nursing home. A lot of people toes are like that. Arthritis and stuff.
See, I think it happened to Nanny from wearing high heels.
Maybe.
Is what she blamed it on. Nanny volunteered till she's about 85.
Mm-hmm. At the hospital.
At the hospital. Good woman, my Nanny. Foot picks for sale. That's the ones we're putting on the site. Turns out there's a stub toe fetish site.
Probably.
Oh, they'll steal my pictures, won't they?
Probably. Yeah.
Be getting some copyrights. Putting mustard and stuff on them. They call that mukbang, I think. No, is that what mukbang is?
Mukbang's trying different food. Eating it.
Start the bidding with some bologna. All right, Suzette, that's enough out of you. I'm going to time out your ass.
Let's stop with the nasty bologna.
No, and I still haven't seen anybody say, "Oh yeah, I knew they made that." I think that's a very rare thing,
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off.
I don't like thinking. Ugh.
Grosses Brandy out even talking about the pickled bologna.
Ugh.
Don't it?
Yeah. Don't want to eat it. No.
Everybody, thanks for coming, and
Yeah, thanks for all the membership gifted.
yeah,
And see that, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Everybody that's here, thank you. Everybody that's been here.
Everybody that's gonna be here.
Next time, thank you in advance.
Everybody have a good New Year's. That's what I was trying to get
yeah.
to. Because tomorrow night's New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a great New Year's Eve.
Make you a New Year's resolution. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
To be a better person. There you go. I need to make me one. Last year you quit smoking and he did. Didn't you?
January 6th, it will be 1 year.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can do it. Just let me know what's on. I never thought that's bad of me saying quit smoking. He did it though.
Sleep Black, you gotta turn your notifications on. She just got here.
I know.
I hate it when that happens. It happens every live too.
We had fun.
But everybody, y'all have a happy New Year. We're gonna try to be on more often. That's gonna be our New Year's resolution. We're doing 2 a week, damn it.
Yeah, I think so. We should. No reason we couldn't.
No reason we can't. We're gonna do 2 a week. What's today? Let's go ahead and commit to the next one. That way we're signed in for it.
Mm-hmm.
What's today? Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
When's good for you?
Maybe Wednesday, but it'd be during the day.
Nothing.
Or I have to look.
What about Tuesday evening? No good?
I might be off. I'm not for sure. I have to look.
I like Tuesday ones. They seem to do a lot of people show up. Y'all,
Tuesday. But I'm off.
how long will it take you to check?
I don't know. A little bit. I have to log in to my site.
A while.
A while.
Let's look first. That way we can go ahead and pre-advertise, and that'll help us stay on track. Then the rewatchers can watch too. And I've told everybody this before. Let me throw this up too, so y'all can see it before we get off. I'm going to put it up so everybody has it. I'm on the wrong one. This is the email address. If you have people like local cases that never get attention or any case, and you want to send it to me or send me, what I'm looking for is missing flying posters I can show that have some kind of details on them, and we'll put them on the live. We'll start doing it every live. When I get them in, I'll add them to the live, and every live we'll keep them up, the ones we've showed. But because I see a lot of people in chat will be sometimes, this blah, blah case, send them to the email at the bottom, johndavistruecrime@yahoo.com. And in the subject, put missing person and the name.
I work Tuesday evening, 5 to 10. And on my one job. So Wednesday, let me see. Thursday, let's see here. Wednesday evening.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday evening,
Yeah.
6:30. How's that?
Yeah.
I like the 6:30. I think it works out good. Okay. Guys, we'll see y'all Wednesday at 6:30. And we're going to be there. You guys make it. Everybody hit the thumbs up on the way out. I meant to say that about 10 times and forget, because apparently it is rather important. But y'all do that for the missing person flyers so we can add people to it. Everybody, that's all we got. Like I said, everybody have a great New Year's Eve, and be careful and stay off the roads if you don't have to be out. So there's a lot of crazy people that are irresponsible. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Bye.